Hello, what about you? Now this is the Hyundai Ioniq 9 and it's absolutely huge. Makes me actually look smaller, which is kind of a good thing. You don't so much as park this car, you dock it. It's kind of like the Stena line in the back. It makes the Stena line look tiny in the background, doesn't it? Let's look at the design first of all, right? Hyundai love their pixels, they really do. It's like it was designed by a 1980s game designer or something like that. They've got these Tetris-y blocks that you've seen on the Hyundai Insta as well. By the way, if you want to watch the review we did on the Hyundai Insta, you can just subscribe to the channel and follow along for all the updates. So this is the front. As we make our way around the side, this car's currently sitting on 20-inch wheels, which look tiny on this. I'm not going to lie, you'd be better going for something like the 22s, but that will affect your range slightly, and it will also affect the ride quality. You come around the side, everything looking nice. I like the handles, the poppy out handles. I know poppy out handles are kind of hit and miss, but these ones feel really, look, they come the whole way out when you pull them. I don't know, they feel like really good quality or something. Nice silvery design along here, sloping sort of roof. I mean, look at me standing beside the roof. I'm 6 foot. This car's like Herman Munster or something, it's like 7 foot. And then you come around the back and you'll see Hyundai have continued the pixel theme with this massive big beam light across the back, and there's no mistaking that it is an Ioniq 9 because it's in bold block capitals on the back of the car. But the important thing is, are you getting value for your money? How does it drive and is it comfortable? Let's go and find out. So let's test out the practicality of the Ioniq 9. Now this is the 7-seat variant. You can get it with 6 seats as well. They're like captain seats to fold and recline and do all sorts of fancy things. You can get that in some of the more premium models. But I mean, if you have a big family and you're wanting this car for practicality, you might be better going for the 7 seats anyway. So look, you can see this is set to my driving position, and I mean, you could get a human in between the legs and the seat in front of me, and there's loads of room for me just to stretch out, loads of headroom as well, and it doesn't feel doom and gloom in here. It feels really spacious, really airy. Let's get in the back, however, and this is done really easily by the push of a button. Gone are the days of you folding and moving headrests and all that stuff, so here we go. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Will this come back with me in the... No. However, at the end of the day, these are only really for kids, and I ain't a kid. Do you know what I really like about this car? Especially if you're going to be moving seats up and down all the time as a parent. The fact that you could do it with the push of a button. There's this little button panel over here in the corner, right? And if I just hit that, the seats in the front just fold completely flat, which is really handy. And then, look, push of a button, push of a button. Now, I should probably point out, as they're declining or reclining or whatever they do, that you're getting over 300 litres of space with the rear back seats up, your 6 and 7 seats, and then you're getting over 900 litres with those down and the 2 back seats up as well. So space is not a problem with this car. So we've covered practicality, let's cover interior. What are you getting as a passenger in this car? Well, I'm sitting in the back, right? Look, you've got these airplane style little storage things in front of you, but you have more space than an airplane, to be perfectly honest. Electric windows in the back, do they go completely down? They go completely down, that's a bonus. And not to mention, if you have young kids like myself as well, these are super handy and they've saved my life a few times when the sun is out. Sunshades saves you putting them stupid little sticky ones that you have to lick and put up against the window, which drive me mad, to be perfectly honest. For older kids in the back or adults in the back, because let's face it, you could fit anyone in here. You've got your own climate control, you've got heated seats in the back, you've got cooled seats in the back. Ascon has saved me a few times in the summer, let me tell you something. And yeah, all fairly easy to work. You've got your temperature, air conditioning, direction where you would like it, your feet, your face, whatever. Another thing handy for the teenage kids as well, charging their devices, little USB-C sockets built into the front and driver's seat here. You've also got this little storage cubby down here, and this big central reservation in the front, the big central storage bit opens from the back too. So you don't have to pester the driver or the passenger in the front if you need to grab something out of the middle. You can just do it yourself. You can tell we're parked near an airport there. It's just a plane taking off. No complaints about this car. Everything's really well built. You've got this lovely little armrest here that can be height adjusted too, which is handy. Oh, here two fairly decent drinks holders in there. And then, yeah, a big massive panoramic roof above your head so you can watch planes overtake you and cause disruptions and loads of noise when you're trying to shoot videos. Oh, not to mention, if you're sitting in this seat, which I'm actually going to do now, just for the purposes of this demonstration, you can control the seat in front of you. So if the person's being mean and doesn't want to give you leg room and wants to try and sleep, you could be like, mate, do me a favour. You can control it from here, the side of the seat, look. I want more feet room. And while we're at it, I'm just going to sandwich you over because you're a melter. So here we are in the front of the Hyundai Ioniq 9, and straight away I can tell that this car is going to be nice to drive because it's so comfortable in here. Everything's just where it should be. Everything's just so well placed and feels really luxury in here. I mean, there's not a bad material. Everything's so soft touch. Like, you've got this ridged sort of leather down here with the ambient lighting just hitting off the bottom of it. It looks so, so nice. Even up here, you've got all this spongy material built around the door. The steering wheel, there's some ASMR for you. Just feels really, really nice in here. You've got a huge driver's display in front of you, infotainment screen on the left and all your driving details on the right. You've got a heads-up display built into the window of this car. I like the positioning of the drive selector here down the side. Hyundai have started doing this in the recent models and I absolutely love it, as opposed to like a wee nib or a wee knob down here, which kind of gets in the way. And you know, you can make room for so much more space that Hyundai have done here. Look, you've got your wireless charger here with sort of rubber grips on it to stop your phone from sliding off the wireless charger. My car does that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, as I have been in all my reviews, but that's a really nice feature. The NFC technology it has built into it as well. You can open this big massive cubby from the front as well as the back, as demonstrated earlier, and there's loads of room in there for anything you need. Two decent cup holders here. You've got this other little sort of area down here that's rubberized where you can put your key and your wallet and different bits and bobs. And there's this clever little thing down here, right? If you put your phone into it, there's a UV light in there that apparently sanitizes your phone on some of the higher spec models, which is absolutely mad. You think of how dirty your phone is by touching it every single day. Just little things like that. I like the way the climate control sits as well. It's all fairly easy and in front of you. Now, you don't have to go into the screen and swipe about to change the climate. There's physical big sort of rotating wheels here where you can do that. You can hit sync, unsync, and then you can control the fan speed by pushing these buttons in front of you here. Heated steering wheel, quick fog demisters for the rear window and front window as well. Heated seat, cooled seats. It's all in here at the front, like, to be perfectly honest with you. Loads of controls on the steering wheel that make it easy for you too. But probably one of the best things about this car is the sound system. Now, I'm a man that loves my music, and this has a Bose sound system in this particular model of the car, which is absolutely class, because no matter where you sit in this car, the audio quality is just superb. Loads of different drive selecting modes too. You've got Eco, you've got Normal, Sport, and My Drive, which is sort of like a customized setting with Hyundai. And you know what I like? The little animation the dash does in front of you when you're switching between your drive modes. So nice. Kind of just want to do it for fun now, to watch the animation. Really, really cool. I like this sort of build around you. You've got this silvery material here. You've got this sort of grainy wooden material over here above the glove box. I almost forgot. You've got 3 USB-Cs down here at the front, and they can power laptops. They charge up to 100 watt max. Now, to put that in context for you, your Apple Mac charger is about 80 watt. So you could charge your laptop or go on a Zoom call or do your conferences from the comfort of your Ioniq 9, which is pretty damn amazing. Mind you, this is more comfortable than my living room, to be perfectly honest with you. In terms of driving this car, yes, it's big, but it's comfortable. You know, look at the amount of metal between you and the thing you're hopefully not going to hit if you have an accident. It's a very safe car as well, I have to say that. Very, very safe. Range, let's talk about that very quickly as well. Hyundai reckon this is going to do about 380 miles. Obviously, it depends on the sort of tyres you go for, the performance of the car, what way you're driving it, weather, all those things to consider. But what I can tell you in real time now is I'm on 86%. I've been driving it around solid for the last 2 hours and I've still got 273 miles. So, I mean, no complaints out of me. Not driving it like a race car or a sports car. That's not what this car's for. It's for comfort and practicality. On the comfort front, by the way, it's literally, there's no complaints from me. The seats are so comfortable. The driving position's so comfortable. You can position the steering wheel in any way you want because it's all electric and, you know, it's great. The noise in here is so good as well. The indicators do this cool little thing where when you indicate, the little screen comes up in front of you here to show your blind spots. Handling, it's not a sports car, it's a big family car, but you know, it's like driving on a cloud. You can't hear anything in this car, and there's a reason for that. Hyundai have fitted these little acoustic paneling things up here, and apparently what that does is something with the interior noise of the car and cancels out the exterior noise. Don't ask me how they do it. It's some form of whimsical magicalness that Hyundai have provided you with, but it is super, really, really nice, really comfortable. That's forwards, that's reverse. You know, I have a coming 3-year-old daughter, and I just know getting her in and out of this car would be so easy, and she'd be napping in 2 seconds flat if she was sitting in the back of this, because it's so quiet and it's so nice and it's so comfortable. Different models you can buy. There's the performance model, all-wheel drive performance, which is going to do 420 odd brake horsepower, which is a bit crazy for a car this size. You've got the all-wheel drive model, which isn't the performance model, which does around 300 brake, and then you've got the rear-wheel drive model, which does around 200 brake horsepower. But let's be honest, it's not the power you're buying this car for. It's the comfort, the practicality, and the bed that it turns into when you park. Excuse me a wee second. Now go away, give me 15 minutes. Now another useful feature about the Ioniq 9 is, especially when you're in car parks and tight spaces, you don't actually need to get into it to get it out of the space. You could take your Ioniq 9 for a walk. Come on, don't be shy, come on, just come. There we go, good Hyundai. No, come on, don't be shy, loads of room, out you come. Come on, there you go, good boy. And can we just show that there's absolutely nobody in the car? So the Ioniq 9, what do I think of it? I think it's brilliant. See, if you're really thinking of getting yourself a family car with 6 or 7 seats, it would be hard to look past this for the comfort, the practicality, everything involved in it. It's really, really good. Now, if you want one, starting price is around 64 grand, which may seem expensive, but hear me out, because it's not the most expensive car of this class on the market, and you're getting plenty of bang for your buck. Speaking of, I'm going to take advantage of the luxuries of this car now. I'm going to get in as a passenger, and we're going to go on a road trip, but I ain't driving. He is. Go get yourself one. All the best. How do you put this into sleep mode? That's what I'm going to do. Bye.